Eli stream elements. I'm not playing Stardew. Um, Okay, now you should be able to hear me. Everyone should be able to hear me. Hello, peeps and peepettes and peoples of the internet. Most of you know me as Serteca, but my name is Mark. Mark Stein. And my grandma, my grandma passed away the other day. Um, and if I don't, I really don't know what I want, what needs to be done other than I know I need a lot of money I don't have to keep this house. I grew up here. I've been here my whole life. My sisters grew up here. My mom grew up here. My Aunt Jenny grew up here. The room I'm in, my grandpa basically built on with help from other, like, friends and family and stuff. And this was just a one-story house when my grandma bought it. 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, a living room, and a garage. And my grandpa added on to this house. And the way some of my family members sounded like they acted, all they want is money. And I don't give a fucking jack shit about fucking money, never have. This house doesn't mean fuck jack worth of anything of money to me. I just want this house because it's it's grandpa's. It's grandma's. It's I made a promise. And then I got told after I made the promise, don't make promises you can't keep. And I've been trying. God, I've been trying. I don't ever like asking for help. I was I was always taught if you can't do it, do it until you try until you can. Fake it until you make it. I don't expect Mr. Beast to come in here. I don't expect anyone just to throw the money at me. Like, I made a GoFundMe, but I don't expect anybody to do anything with it. I really don't. Like, like, do I even still have it up over here? I can copy and paste this over. Uh, I'm just. No, you're fine. I'm not asking anybody to donate to it. Just if you have no money, don't even try to help. Come on, just I don't know what to really think anymore. My cousins really don't want to deal with this. My sisters are too far to really do anything. And the way my sister Jasmine made it sounded like she doesn't even care what happens. The only thing my cousins really sounded like they wanted was the money. So for this, which they don't want the house their mom grew up in and died in. So they really don't care. And if you guys see this, Matt, Ariel, you guys made it perfectly clear that the only thing you want out of all this is money. That's the way it seemed like to me. I don't give a shit about money. Never have. Probably never will. Hell, I could hit the lotto and give it all away the next day just for the fuck of it because I don't give a fucking shit. Too many wars. Too many people have died over scraps of fucking paper that only have value because humans give it value. You give $100 to a dog, it's gonna try to eat it because it doesn't know what it is. You give $100 to a monkey, it's just gonna try to probably wipe its ass with it because it thinks it's probably a leaf. There's not much I want to give away. There's so much sentimental stuff in this house that my grandma actually kept that was sentimental to her and to actual family that gives a shit. Oh no, yeah, I would if I won the lotto. The first thing is paying off this house, giving my fucking cousins money, and never fucking talk to me again. Um, and just giving away as much as I can to make people fucking lives better. As much as I love family, if I wasn't as drunk as I was when they were here, and they kept saying selling the house, and they don't understand what the fuck gifting means. Gift me the fucking house, I'll take care of fucking everything else. I don't care if it kills me. My credit's not that fucking bad. I can probably get a loan. I can probably talk to my boss and fucking fucking help him have him pay half of it if needed. Because I'm just there's a difference between being like, oh, okay, so like, what are we gonna do with the house? And be like, not even ask me, hey, are you wanting to keep it? Like, is there any way you can try to do anything to try to keep the house? Like, nah, no, we're just gonna sell it. I'm like, this house isn't worth what you think it's worth. Like, they're not gonna get what they think they're gonna get out of this, even if the housing market was good. Of what this house was estimated that they're not gonna get, even in the best housing market, that. Uh, Might as well do this while I can. While I still have fucking. Remember, go to 7-Eleven. If you have 7-Eleven rewards, you can get Slurpees for $1. Large Slurpees for $1. Not sponsored, but I work at a 7-Eleven, so. Hashtag sponsored, not sponsored. But there's my sad beginning of my stream, everybody. There's the sad beginning of the stream. That was basically the BS I wanted to fucking shoot out at you guys to let you know what the fuck's going on. I'm probably not gonna be the happy go lucky person y'all remember me, because people obviously don't want the happy go lucky version of me anymore. So just be forewarned that I'm in a less shit taking mood than I have been for a while. Sorry, at participating retailers. You can put the gun down. Don't. I told him at participate retailers. I'm kidding. There's nobody there with a gun. Nobody. By the way, my room's a mess. I'm sorry, everybody. No, that's not a bottle of lube. That's my water bottle. Before anybody's like, I saw a bottle of lube. Lube might be over there. Mm. If anybody was wondering what the wax I'm smoking today is, it's this. Will this focus? Will it focus? Yes. There it goes. It refocused. Okay. This is what the cartridge looks like. This battery isn't. Okay, good. I was thinking my battery died. My little battery. I know, right? It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so small and cute. Small, so small and tiny like me. I mean, this isn't my cock ring. This is my pinky ring. See, look, it fits on my pinky. Shit. Oh, if you want a little thing, hold on, let me pull it. I'm just kidding. Just end my career right now. Fucking pull up my little fucking millimeter tic tac. It would probably just look like this. Ha 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 ha. Here, let me pull up the tic tac. Get in trouble. Tic tac. Hell, man, dude. Okay, so as much as I've wanted to not say something on this because I really haven't been talking or doing much streaming or anything, what the fuck is this kick? Like, I looked at it the other day, and I'm like, so this woman's basically masturbating in lingerie while trying to play League of Legends, but she's not even playing League of Legends. She's just masturbating. What is why? I want to know why. I want to know why Kick is a thing right now. Did he really get banned so hard off of Twitch for fucking gambling? He went and made his own fucking streaming site. Is that literally what happened? Is that literally the true story? No, I don't use it either. I just went on there and I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I don't have to have a fucking account to see a woman play with herself. Okay, live on stream. Oh, I'm playing League of Legends, playing on Kick here, but I'm just gonna the whole time, and I'm just like, because I was flipping around and I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on. And she was one of the top fucking viewers, so she was like on the fucking front screen. So I was like, okay, let's look at these people, and I'm like, so this is like softcore porn. This is now Pornhub Live, huh? And it's like I don't even feel comfortable trying to actually like switch over to my game screen, go over to look at it because I'll probably get in trouble just for looking at the site because the last time I looked at it, it was just like lingerie. Ugh, Jesus. Like I'm like this is cyberpunk. Like we've hit cyberpunk territory where it's just no fucks are given on parts of the internet anymore. God, I should have music on in the background, huh? I should have this being still being played, but I don't think I have my music up on the screen. No, I do. There's media share. Okay. Oh, that's media source. That's not media share. Just throw it down there. Too quiet. It was just too quiet. That's funny. No, it all depends about what you consider naughty. Because I'll just send knots, like actually pictures of knots, just to be a dick, or in the shape of a dick. More if I can find it. More if I can find that really quickly. Knots in the shape of a dick. I found one. I found a perfect one. Perfect. Perfect. That's a perfect picture. Copy. There, you get a naughty picture. There you go. um. Okay. So, what should I play? I need to play something. I need to do something. I can't just sit here and keep crying and bitching about my grandma dying and this house gonna be probably disappearing. What should I play? I just bought No Time the other day. Should I play that? Actually, no, I don't want to. I kind of don't want to play that. I like some of the games that I've kind of wanted to play. I've been, I don't know how to say. I've been getting I'm just happy I'm not fully y'all know I suffer from depression. Like y'all know it. Like you've seen some of my old streams where I've just been like, with like nothing even happened. That for nothing that happened from anybody talking to me or anything. It's just um. Oh, hell, this is probably the most talking fucking the past like 3 streams that I've done. This is probably the most talking y'all have heard from my fucking dumb fucking stupid ass. Especially with like me actually being me. Like it's weird seeing the reflection off my glasses. I'm not used to this angle on my camera. I keep staring at myself. Oh. I'm gonna eat the chat. Chat, come here. I'm hungry. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be streaming the most of the rest of the day today. If anybody's wondering, I'm gonna be streaming for the rest of the day today. Fuck, I might actually do a sleeping stream. Yeah, so does a Yoshi. He has something I can suck on too, and I really wanna. God, should I do a sleep stream? Oh, here's something I almost forgot I needed to do. Yeah, I've been talking with Yoshi. But this is what I need to do. You might want to refresh the screen there, Rose. We're not, as far as I know, we're not back together. We're talking, and like I still care for him, and as far as I know, he's. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that. A little bit of chaos that was happening around. I had to go figure out what was happening. Help calm things down if I needed to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Form. Hey, it's funny. I left and the ad started, huh? Did I time that correctly with the ad? Because it says about five. It says 5 minutes since last ad, so I'm guessing I timed that pretty good. I'm not used to looking down at my camera. I'm used to looking up at you guys. I guess I'm looking down on you, Chad. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be looking down at you. Unless you guys like looking up at me. Is this a better view? Is this a more flattering angle of me? Is this more interesting seeing this? Well, yeah, because usually you guys are like above over here. I can't move it up over there right now. Oh God, my vape juice. You guys can see my vape juice. Is there any porn up there that you guys can tell that's porn? It's probably too blurry. I bet you guys can't even tell me what half those are. I just moved that back to where I normally have it because that's usually like where I like having my Game Boy on the shelf. I used to have all the games and stuff on the left, so it's kind of the reason why I like it over there. I just read you just read your board. Oh, you want to see the last walkthrough that this company made? The company that used to make all these types of guidebooks and stuff. This was like the last one they did before they went out of. What was the company again? Crap. I thought like there was a thing in here that said what the hell the company was that used to print all these. But I ended up buying this. Well, I was gonna say the title page is the forward from the project lead of the game, and then it goes to the table of contents, and then it just goes right into it. That's why I was looking at the very back, looking at the credits and stuff that's right here. Oh, Prima Games, I think is what it was. Yeah, Prima Games, a division of Penguin Random House. Registered trademark of Penguin Random House, LLC, all races are, yeah. I always thought Penguin Random House was partly the one that helped print these originally. Now, one of the most prized possessions I have. Well used. I used to have the whole set of the original Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and But nobody can tell me what this is without me showing this, without me fully showing the name of the book. Let's see, when was this version printed? The latest date I see is 1988. Arabian Nights. Makes grabby hands. Yeah, I know. People that actually know about, like, especially, it's the gold. It's literally, it's one of the original ones from back in '88. Cause of that right there. I saw this thing at somebody's yard sale. I opened it up, saw '88, saw that it's actually still really good condition. We just want to borrow. Oh. Who remembers when the new 52 became the new 52? Basically, what they've been basing the movies off of for a while now is what they've been trying to do is do this, but they fucked up because they were doing before the new 52. It's the reason why they're doing Flashpoint. Is because they're trying to make it to this. They're trying to they're trying to get it back to the new 52. And Flashpoint, oh man. Dude, original hardback too of it. With the dust cover. God, that makes me feel old when I'm saying it's the original hardback with a dust cover. Does that make me old saying dust cover for a book that has a dust cover? Interesting book. Such an interesting book. I don't remember this, but I remember it was an interesting book. Dude, I don't have. I used to have a library, like when I grew, while I was growing up. I had a bookcase on not this wall, but wall downstairs. I had a bookcase from floor to ceiling, and my bed was like up against it, kind of like how, like my bed's right behind me up against the wall. I've always had my bed like that, like in my rooms because I used to have a bookcase right there, and I used to read all the time. So I would always like grab a book, read before I go to bed because like a kid, even though I had TV and stuff. I didn't have video games at that time, so I just read all the time. I listened to the radio, I watched TV, and I would read. And I don't have a real book collection anymore. Like, hell, like some of the stuff I have now are um my one of my favorite books that I've actually read, and I've actually done it. And I actually want to find all of the actual program stuff that was for the CD that came with this, because I want to do it again. I want to rewrite this. I want to actually redo it, rewrite it, and do all this stuff, and then make it better. Like, I want the disc that used to be here. And then we got. Oh, let's see. This is Visual C. Beginning. There's Beginning C. There's. Oh, you actually might get more use out of this one than I did. Like, you might get more use out of that last one than I did, but oh shit. Um, so somebody asked me if I've ever read uh Anne Rice, any of the books in her Vampire Chronicle. If anything made me gay, this book did. There is there is a scene in this that if you're just reading it just reading just that, you can give any man a boner until you give him the context of what's happening in the scene. And then he's like, ah, and I'm like, you're gay. Great book series, horrible movie. God, I've had this book for a while. I'm not even going to show you guys this book right now. I'm just going to read. For someone who really liked Artemis Fowl because it's a boy genius went to crime, who then was doing everything to save his father and his mother, and then when they made the movies, because the whole thing with to do with his mother and father made him a decent human being. Then you take away that his mother's dead, but really Opal Cowboy. It's not Artemis Fowl anymore. It's a totally different series. It's a totally different thing. It's not Artemis Fowl. Opal Cowboy is her own entity, not an intelligence that took over his mother's body. Sorry. The movie was good until they made Opal be the mother. It worked until they did that. That's all I'll say. I was okay with it until I noticed that the mother is supposedly dead, but not dead because it's Disney. And they introduced Opal in the first fucking movie, and it's not a pixie. It's his mom. And you can't tell me that it's not his mom. Because if you watch how the movie goes, the husband looks at her and you just know it's his wife. It's God. I heard the mailman approach my office door a half an hour earlier than usual. He didn't sound right. His footsteps felt more heavy, jauntily. And he whistled. A new guy. He whistled his way to my office door, then fell silent for a moment. Then he laughed. And then he knocked. I winced. My mail comes through the mail slot unless it's registered. I get a really limited selection of registered mail, and it's never good news. I got up out of my office chair and opened the door. The new mailman who looked like a base I forgot how this is how you the new mailman who looked like a baseball or who looked like a basketball with arms and legs. Okay, I keep trying to say baseball. The new mailman who looked like a baseball with arms and legs and a sunburned bald head was chuckling at the sign of the door. He glanced at me and hooked a thumb at the sign. You're kidding me, right? I read the sign. People change it occasionally. I shook my head. No, I'm serious. Can I have my mail, please? So, like parties? Shows? Stuff like that? He looked past me as though he expected to see a white tiger or possibly some skimpy-clad assistant prancing around my one-room office. I sighed, not in the mood to get mocked again, and reached for the mail he had held in his hand. No, not like that. I don't do parties. He held on to it, his head tilted curiously. So, what? Some type of fortune teller? Cards and crystal balls and that type of thing? No, I told him. I am not a psychic. I tugged at the mail. He held on to it. What are you then? What's the sign say on the door? It says Harry Dresden, wizard. That's me, I confirmed. An actual wizard? He asked, grinning as though I shouldn't. An actual wizard? He asked, grinning as though I should let him in on the joke. Spells and potions, demons and incantations? Subtle and quick to anger? Not so subtle. I jerked the mail out of his hands and looked poignantly at his clipboard. Can I sign for my mail, please? The new mailman grinned, vanished, replaced with a scowl. He passed over the clipboard to let me to sign for the mail. Another late notice from the landlord. And said, "You're a nut. That's what you are." Oh, and said, "You're a nut. That's what you are." He took the clipboard back. "You have a nice day, sir." And said, "You have a nice day, sir." Oh, so the mail said that. Okay. I think. I watched him go. Typical. I muttered and shut the door. My name is Harry Blackstone Copperfield Dresden, conjurer my name is Harry Blackstone Copperfield Dresden. Conjure it at your own risk. I am a wizard. I work out of an office in Midtown Chicago. As far as I know, I am the only openly practicing professional wizard in the country. You can find me in the yellow pages under Wizards. Believe it or not, I'm the only one there. My ad looks like Harry Dresden, Wizard. Lost items found. Paranormal investigation. Consulting. Advice. Reasonable rates. Love potions. Endless purses. Parties. Or other entertainment. But if you haven't figured out what it is, or it is Jim Butcher Stormfront. I love this series. This is one of the best series. Am I doing at least a good job? You said no fair ASMR reading. Am I doing a good job? I know I've stuttered and fucked up a few times, and I've had to restart the sentence a few times. I know that. You'd be surprised how many people just bad. You'd be surprised how many people call just to ask if I'm serious. But then if you'd seen the things I'd seen, if you knew half of what I knew, you'd wonder how anyone could not think I was serious. At the end of the 20th century and the dawn of a new millennia has seen something of a renaissance in the public awareness of the paranormal. Psychics, haunts, vampires, you name it. People still don't take them seriously. But all the things science had promised us hadn't come to pass. Diseases was still a problem. Starvation is still a problem. Violence, crime, and war were still a problem. In spite of all the advances of technology, okay. In spite of the advances of technology, things just hadn't changed the way everyone had hoped and thought they would. Science, the largest religion for the 20th century. have become somewhat tarnished by images of exploding space shuttles, track babies, and generations of complacent Americans who had allowed the televisions to raise their children. People were looking for something. I think they just didn't know what. And even though they were once again starting to open their eyes to the world of magic and the arcane that had been with them all the while, they still thought it had to be some type of joke. Anyway, it had been a slow month. A slow pair of months, actually. My rent from February didn't get paid until the 10th of March. And it was looking like it might be even longer until I can catch up for this month. My only job had been a few weeks. Had been. My only job had been the previous week when I've gone down to Barson, Missouri, to investigate a country singer possible haunting. I was gonna say this music isn't doing that good. This music's not working. I just now noticed the music was still playing. God, I would actually need like I need reading music. I need actual reading music, huh? But Rose, am I doing okay? My voice sucks. I think it's sexy. It's not sexy. My voice sucks. Yeah, I don't think people want to sit here and listen to me read a story. If anything, I'll read the freaking first book of this because I don't really like. I have a couple little Doctor Who little. I'm still probably gonna call you Rose to make it easier. Also, I'm just gonna call you Xavier because your username is Xavier Rose, and I'm probably just it's just easier. Oh, okay. This is the 2001 version of this book. Okay. I was looking at Christmas in Camelot. Forgot my camera was on, and I noticed and I felt my pants slipping. It would have been bad. I felt him slipping. And yeah, yeah. I probably won't get banned right away, but I would have to delete the stream and delete the video and then restart reading the book. And I don't have enough people here to freaking get me banned for accidentally showing my ass on camera. I would have to go to kick for that. Or born up. One of the two. I was trying to search my files, not. I kind of. Um, because I thought I downloaded all the books for Artemis Fowl. Because if I have a digital copy of Artemis Fowl, I'll read Artemis Fowl right now. Because I know how I'm supposed to read that book. I've read that book way too many damn times. And yes, I took a really, really nice toke there for a second. You know, it's actually funny. I'm actually surprised that I didn't get another text from my sister because I know my nephew was here for a little minute on the stream. Hmm. You want to know one reason I can't be Jewish? Bacon, bacon, bacon. Oh, that sound like a car. I said the keys are in front of me, so I just. I think they're in front of me. Yeah, they're right there. Probably. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly how you sound. Also, I can probably just go fucking download the version of it. Fucking if I have to, or go buy a fucking copy of it. Because I'm searching my whole PC right now. Because I know thought I had audio logs or the audio version of the books, and I can't play the Random House stuff. That's all copywritten. Oh, okay. Wait, you leaving, or you'll just like talk to me later so I can hear your voice? Because I don't remember what you sound like. I feel bad. Um, I would have put it in. I would have put it in music if I put them any. Oh my god! I forgot this is where all my fucking sounds are for some my. This is the moaning meme, isn't it? So glad that wasn't freaking loud. I'm so glad that wasn't loud. Oh my god. That was I was oh my god, if that was loud I would have murdered myself. Uh they're not in there. Those are just really those are all my bad recordings. My horrible, 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 horrible recordings. Um I think this is yeah, those are just the audio. Damn. Please don't what? Start playing freaking sounds. Yeah, no, this is just this isn't these are the audio. Yeah, if I double click that, it's gonna open up over there. Yeah, it's gonna try to open up in iTunes. Um, and now trying to open iTunes. I accidentally opened it. Oh shit. Uh, why would I unalive myself? There's no reason to not to unalive myself right now. Let's see. See, I thought I downloaded the books also, not just the audiobooks. I might have, but then I probably deleted them because I had the. Only for $1 million. I'm good. 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 Um, am I blushing? I was just I accidentally opened something. Thought my stream could see it. Think you guys couldn't, so good. Now, where can I find a digital version of this right now? Um, wait, what? No, no. So, because I have Amazon Prime, wait, is that because I have dark mode on? Hold on. Oh, that is because I have dark mode on. Oh, okay, because that made that picture look so bad. You wish you did. No, no, no. I kind of wish I'm so glad they didn't show the thing I clicked on. But I can do this though. Um, see, I'm actually on the wrong screen. Why am I on this screen? I should be. No, wrong screen. No, which screen? I had a screen set up. I thought that's the starting soon. Because I thought I had it set up. I thought I had set up the screen different. That's good enough. Let's turn off. Let's turn off that. Do that. My chat's trying to break me. Help. Somebody, please. Oh, yeah, I could also show you why mine walks funny too, but that one actually wouldn't make me blush. I need to calm back down. I started trying to. I almost started overthinking. Like my head's telling me I should just read this to the stream, but since I have the book for free already for Artemis Fowl, because I get 1 month free thing, I might as well just read Artemis Fowl because I love Artemis Fowl. Like after like book 5 or 6. Did you know that Douglas Adams' family had Elon write this? Had Elon write the sixth and final book in the increasingly misnamed Hitchhiker's trilogy? You mean the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Because I was gonna say that's not a trilogy. Yeah, that's not a trilogy. There's more than 3 books. Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, I don't remember him calling it a trilogy, but I was like, I know it's more. I know. I thought I was like, I know it's like 6 books. I was like so confused right now. Prologue. How does one describe Artemis Fowl? God damn it. There's a voice. I have a certain voice. I have a certain voice for reading this. Prologue. How does one describe Artemis Fowl? Various psychiatrists have tried and failed. The main problem is Artemis's own intelligence. He bamboozles every test. Uh, he bamboozles every test thrown at him. He has puzzled the greatest medical minds and sent many of them gibbering to their own hospitals. There is no doubt that Artemis is a child prodigy. But why does someone with such brilliance dedicate himself to the criminal activities? This is the question that can be answered by only one person, and he delights in not talking. Perhaps the best way to create an accurate picture of Artemis Fowl is to tell the by now famous account of his first villainous venture. I have put together this report from first-hand interviews with the victims. Oh, those I reworded this. I reworded this when I read it to my nephew because it didn't sound right. I have put together this report from first-hand interviews with the friends and victims. And as the tale unfolds, you will realize that this was not easy. The story begins several years ago, at the dawn of the 21st century. Artemis Fowl had Artemis Fowl had devised a plan to restore his family's fortune. A plan that could topple civilizations and plunge the planet into a cross-species war. Did I forget to mention, he was only 12 years old at the time. See, when Pouty pouts grumpily at the sexy reading. I haven't even started doing the actual voices for the characters because, yeah. Mm. Oh, I wanted to put it over here so I can actually look like I'm. I don't know where to put my camera right now. I don't know where to put my camera because I'm like looking over here and my camera's here. It just feels weird to me. Like, is this okay still? Like, does it look like okay for reading? Do I need to turn it off of dark mode? Because it's easier for me to read than it being on light mode. Chapter 1. The Book. Ho Chi Minh City in the summer, sweltering by anyone's standard. Needless to say, Artemis Fowl could not have been willing to put up with such discomfort if something extremely important had not been at stake. Important to the plan. Sun did not suit Artemis. He did not look well in it. Long hours indoors in front of a computer screen had bleached the glow from his skin. He was white as a vampire, and almost as testy in the light of day. I hope this isn't another wild goose chase, Butler, he said, his voice soft and clipped, especially after Cairo. It was a gentle rebuke. They had traveled to Egypt on the word of Butler's informant. No, sir. I'm certain this time. Nigerian's a good man. Artemis droned, unconvinced. Passers-by would have been amazed to hear the large Eurasian man refer to the boy as Sir. This was, after all, the third millennium. But this was no ordinary relationship. And these were no ordinary tourists. They were sitting outside a curbside cafe on Dong Kai Street, watching the local teenagers circle the square on mopeds. Nigel was late, and the pathetic patch of shade provided by the umbrella was doing little to improve Artemis's mood. But this was just his Nigel was late, and the pathetic patch of shade provided by the umbrella was doing little to improve Artemis's mood. But this was just his daily pessimism. This was just his daily pessimism. Beneath the sulk was a spark of hope. Could this trip actually yield results? Could they find the book? It was too much to hope for. A waiter scurried up to their tables. Matissa. Matissa. he asked, his head bobbing furiously. Artemis sighed. Spare me the theatrics and sit down. The waiter turned instinctively to Butler, who was, after all, the adult. But, sir, I'm the waiter. Artemis tapped on the table for his attention. You are wearing handmade loafers and a silk shirt and 3 gold insignia ring. Your English has a tinge of Oxford to it, and your nails have that soft sheen of the recently manicured. You are not our waiter. You are our contact, Nyan Zin, and you have adopted this pathetic disguise to discreetly check for weapons. Nigel's shoulders sagged. It's true. Amazing. Hardly a ragged apron does a waiter make. Nigel sat. Nigel sat, pouring some mint tea into a tiny china cup. Let me fill you in on the weapon status, continued Artemis. I am unarmed, but Butler here, my Butler, has a six hour on his shoulder holster, 2 shuriken throwing knives in his boot, a Derringer 2-shot up his sleeve, a garrote wire in his wedge, and 3 stun grenades concealed in various pockets. Anything else, Butler? Oh my god, my voice. My voice literally cracked. A garrote wire in his watch, and 3 stun guns concealed in various pockets. Anything else, Butler? The Kosh, sir. Oh, yes. The good old ball-bearing Kosh stuffed down his shirt. Nigel brought the cup trembling to his lips. Don't be alarmed, Monsieur Zun, Artemis smiled. The weapons will not be used on you. Nyan did not seem reassured. No, continued Artemis. Butler could kill you 100 different ways without using his weapons, though I'm sure one would be quite sufficient. Nigel was by now thoroughly spooked. Artemis generally had this effect on people. The pale adolescent speaking with the authority and vocabulary of a powerful adult. Nigel had heard the name Fowl before. Who hadn't in the international underworld? He had assumed he'd be dealing with Artemis Senior, not this boy. Though the word boy hardly seemed to do this gaunt individual justice. And this giant butler. It was obvious that he could snap a man's backbone like a twig with those mammoth hands. Nigel was starting to think that no amount of money was worth any minute in this strange company. And now to business, said Artemis, placing a mic recorder on the table. You answered our web oh my god. I had a problem. I had a problem with this, is how it was spelled originally in the book. Because that's how you're supposed to say it. If you don't know how to say advertisement, or you're trying to be very posh. You answered our web advertisement? Dude, I had a problem with that before. Nigel Nonald. Noddled? Is noddled a word? Am I making up words again? Nigel nodded, suddenly praying that his information was accurate. Uh, yes, Master. Yes, Mister Masterfell. What are you looking for? I know where it is. Really? Am I supposed to take your word for this? You could be walking me straight into an ambush. My family is not without its enemies. The butler snatched a mosquito out of the air beside his employer's ear. No, no, said Nigel, reaching for his wallet. Here, look! Armus studied the portrait. He willed his heart to maintain a calm beat. It seemed promising, but anything could be faked these days with a PC and flatbed scanner. And even more so today. Fucking deep fakes, Photoshop, Adobe, Unreal Engine. Me. Like, man, this is a great simulation of how someone's supposed to be, right? Like, did the U.S. government do good? I mean, shit. Okay, they didn't shut me off this time. Okay, good. Um, okay, where was I? A flatbed scanner. The picture showed a hand reaching from layered shadow, a molted green hand. Explain. This woman. She's a healer near Tudo Street. She works in exchange for rice wine. All the time drunk. Armis nodded. It made sense. The drinking. One of the few constant facts his research had unearthed. He stood, pulled the creases from his white polo. Very well. Lead on, Mr. Zun. Nigel wiped the sweat from his stringy, stringy, white sweat from his stringy mustache. Nigel wiped the sweat from his stringy mustache. Information only. That was the agreement. I do not want any curse on my head. Butler expertly gripped the informant behind the neck. I'm sorry, Mr. Zun, but the time when you had a choice in this matter is long past. Butler steered the protesting Vietnamese man to the rented four-wheeler. Sorry. I kept doing this to myself when I was reading. I kept reading it wrong in the beginning. Butler steered the protesting Vietnamese man towards the rented four-wheel drive. It was hardly necessary on the flat streets of Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon, at the locations as the locals still called it. But Armis preferred to be insulated from civilians. to be insulated from civilians as much as possible. The Jeep inched forward at the painfully slow rate, made all more excruciating by the Jesus Christ. The Jeep inched forward at the painfully slow rate, made all the more excruciating by the anticipation building in Armist's chest. He could suppress it no longer. Could could they at last be at the end of their quest? After 6 false alarms across 3 continents, could this wine-sodden healer be the gold at the end of the rainbow? Armis almost chuckled. Cold at the end of the rainbow. He made a joke. Now there's something that didn't happen every day. The mopeds parted like fish in a giant shoal. There seemed to be no end to the crowd, even at the alleys where even the alleys were full to bursting with vendors and hagglers. Cooks dropped fish heads. Uh, oh, oh my God! I started ignoring periods again. I started to ignore periods. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Where was that? The mopeds parted like fish in a giant shoal. There seemed to be no end to the crowd. Even the alleys were full to bursting with vendors and hagglers. Cooks dropped fish heads into walks of hissing oil, and urchins threaded their way underfoot, searching for unguarded valuables. Others sat in the shade, wearing out their thumbs on Game Boys. And to make this sound more modern, others sat in the. I'm gonna actually. I want to make parts of this sound more modern. And others sat in the shade, making Twitch videos and vining. Oh wait, Vine's no longer a thing still. Shit, I'm old. Um, wearing their thumbs downs on the new Nintendo Switch. Buy it today. God, you know what's gonna be really bad is when you if you actually listen to how certain people talk. And one wants to go play Pong. Boop, 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 boop. You sunk my Battleship Run game. Oh, I'm no longer getting. I remember. Did this actually die on me? No, I just had bad. It wasn't a good hit. Whatever that was. What? What is living? What is life for 1,000, Johnny? Describe a life. Something I don't have. Survey says. And whatever you make it is up on the board. The game's still on. Uh, okay, so where. Okay, I see where I am. Wearing their thumbs out on their Game Boy. Hold on. I can do this. Wearing their thumbs out on their Game Boys. I still want to actually do that. Oh, this poor thing. This poor thing. I forget what this was. And I had no this I didn't do that to the beginning to the front of this. This is how I bought it. And once you read it, and you know what exactly what game this is, you'll know how much money this thing's actually worth if it wasn't so fucked up. Oh, oh! If it's too small, then I can do this. My hand's shaking. I don't know what this one is. I don't remember what this one is. I really don't. Um. Now, this one was really hard for me to find. But this is like my prized possession of. The person that had this didn't know what it was. He was like, "It's just a Japanese game." I'm like, $5. Like, you don't know how much this thing is. This thing's like, I think this thing's like going for 200. I think last time I checked, and that was like a couple of years ago. I think so. Who knows what it's going for now? It might be going. It might be going for less. But it's basically one of the Monster Maker games, like the old Nintendo Monster Maker games. Um, and then we have my favorite Pokemon game that I loved playing way too much. Because wasn't breeding introduced around this? Oh, and yes, for, for A, but that's actually Woodrig. You guys can't see the big ass cheesy smile on my face right now. Just trying to watch this all the screen right here. Do I even have my save? Oh no, that's a newer save that I did because my old save got wiped. Yeah, that would be my newer save that I just named really quickly because I had a I replaced the battery, so that's why I'm never selling that one because I did a battery swap. You like you can't even tell this was opened. Well, you can because there's no screw. So, but doesn't matter if you're not going to be trying to sell it, right? I'm like, I don't care if that's the last copy of fucking Crystal on Earth. Like, I really don't care if that's like the last copy of Crystal on Earth. I'm not selling it. Like I'll dump the ROM. Like I'll dump it into a ROM, but no one's getting that fucking that card. I'm trying to get my head back onto reading this. Actually, my head's telling me to look up the Monster Maker series right now. Do this, do this. Oh, this is the Barcode Saga. Like, oh, this is one with the barcode reader. Oh, original released in Japan, 1993. Oh yeah, it went down. $50. That's what I thought now. Yeah, 55 right there. 100, but that's with the box though. That's the original box. Lol, that literally looks like the one I have here. Actually, that should be my. That's my picture. That's my old picture. Wait, why is this person using my picture for an eBay fucking listing? That's my old picture that I used to have for this when I was okay. It looks like the same fucking carpet. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, so it's about $50 now. I just had to look that up. Actually, what I need to know what this is. What is this? Hold on. Works every time. Is it the basketball game? It's the basketball game. Okay. So yeah, no, okay. So the two sports games I have a basketball game and okay. Cause I was like thinking I remembered having a basketball game, but God, I wish I had all the Nintendo, like all the Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the PlayStation. I wish I still had all that stuff, but I don't. God, dude. Conker's Bad Fur Day. If I knew how much it would be worth now. Oh my fucking god. The original Conker's Bad Fur Day. God. Explains so much of my attitude. I fucking grew up playing Conker's Bad Fur Day. You know what? My head's telling me to play Overwatch. I have a month to read this on stream. My head's telling me to play Overwatch. I kind of just want to go just fuck around with Junkrat and quick play. Hmm. Hey, Rose, can you do me a favor and switch me over on the thing to playing Overwatch? Um, Audios release. Yeah, is it better now? Yeah, okay. Okay. Straight from my mic. Oh my god, it's fucking loud as shit. There you go, I switched to Overwatch 2. Let's see here. If I go here, go here. Go here for that, do that. That should be better. Okay. You should hear the game and now you guys are gonna hear the background and everything. You got I had it going through RTX, but since I guess everything is using my GPU and CPU properly, I can't process my voice. Now you all get the raw dog. Ooh, shiny. Does anyone like some barbecue?
Traveling to Numbani. Prepare your defenses.
You were truly fearsome in your prime.
I wanted respect. Not fear.
Hello?
Fruition comes from within, as does failure.
For an mixing, you're not too bad.
I never asked my
Alright.
father his opinion of me.
Yeah, it's
Now
garbage.
he is beyond my reach.
Thank you.
You're a robot.
Proud, even if he never said it.
How would you know?
Just
5,
I know.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I'm so excited!
Failure is acceptable. Giving up is not.
Is it still? Am I still robot?
Stop the payload.
Yes, no, maybe go fuck myself. If the Joker was trying to play voice the Junkrat.